Alright, what you're seeing today is the last of the video I'll be shooting with my phone. I've got my seat out, I've got my steering column out. I'm about to cut this section of my floor pan out. I'm going to make a piece that's going to cover my transmission. It's going to be quarter turn fastener in or Zeus fastener in. So I'm going to do the same on the opposite side. I'm going to cut along this line down through here. Cut it down to right here. As you see, it's got all these folds and ridges and whatnot in it. I've also did a relief cut thinking I could straighten this out, and that didn't work out, so I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of all this. I'm going to go back with a piece of steel plate, and I'm going to bring it up to right about here, and once I get that in, that'll give me the foundation I need to start building the doghouse. I'm going to get this piece up here that's next in line, and I'll close in the passenger side third, and then from there I've got to cut a big section. I'm gonna cut this piece right along here, and I'm gonna cut this out. I'm gonna cut right along here all the way down, and I'm gonna lay this part of the floorboard down a little bit. That way I can move my pedal box far enough away the way it's comfortable for me. And the way I've got the seating position and the pedal box I've purchased, it's designed for somebody who is probably 5 foot something, 5'4", 5'5". I'm 6'3", so there's another foot. I need more leg room than what's allowed for my seating position and this floorboard, so I'm going to clearance out for that. I've also got to make sure that I don't run into any interference with my tire. So when I bring that down, I got to take into account this angle right here, that way I stay out of that. So I might have an angle like so right here, and then bring it out to right here, lay this part flat, and then have it curve a little bit and then come up. But I won't know exactly what I need to do until I've cut all this out. So I'm not going to get to that today. Sun's quickly going down. I don't have as much daylight during the winter months as I do during the summer, but I am going to get this plate at least fabricated today to cover my transmission tunnel. That way I've got the foundation for everything else going in. Alright, in this episode of Unit 14 Garage, I will be using CAD, Cardboard Aided Design. So I'm fixing to cut that piece of cardboard up and get the basic template for what my hole is going to be. I've already got measurements, but I also want to make sure this angle from here to here is right, and so on over there, because it is going to have 2 bends, and I want to make sure the angles are right and everything works out. So get it made in cardboard and then trace that out on a piece of sheet metal, cut it out, bend it, and send it. As you can see, I've got the pieces cut out that I wanted to. Didn't take long at all. Cheap Harbor Freight angle grinder made short work of that. I also got the gear shifter out of the way, and I'll pull some measurements to make that cut also. Maybe while I'm in here I'll also cut this little piece off. There ain't no sense in it being around. We'll see. Also cleaning up this dude, it looks quite nasty. Got some good solvent on there, freeing up that grease, and I'll go back with some brake cleaner and dry it up. Alright, so after it was all said and done, this is where I got to today, which doesn't look like a lot, but for me that's a mission, not mission accomplished, but that's a pretty good bit in my book. Right now I've just got it held on by 2 pass-through clecos and 10 clamp style clecos. Getting it bent to that shape was a little bit aggravating. I actually overbent it the first time around and had to beat it into submission. I still got a little bit of work to do to it. If you can see right here, I've got a little gap there and a little bit of a gap there, but I think I'm gonna go up under and actually make this crease a little bit sharper on the cab side, because that metal's a little bit more malleable than this piece of sheet metal I'm using. Outside of that, I think it looks pretty good. I still have to come back and drill a couple holes right here. There's a high spot where there's 2 bolts going through to hold this piece in, but I'm gonna get that taken care of either tomorrow or maybe a little later on. It depends on the weather. It's actually supposed to rain, so we'll see what happens. So this will be the last video that I do with my phone. I do have a GoPro Hero 8 now, and all my videos will be done with it from this point forward. This evening I'm going to go figure out how to use it and get a little bit more familiar with it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you want to see. What could I do better? Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Bye.